Hello and welcome your faces back to another episode of Starfield Creations. Today I've tried to do something new. I've got the face cam set up, which I never normally have, but I wanted to see if people respond to it a little bit better, having a face to stare at. I know it's mine, so not exactly the best thing. But a brand new creation has just launched called Watchtower. Now this is probably the most highly anticipated creation that we've ever had for Starfield, and it comes out the same day that Bethesda have released an update which lets us have huge downloads, 4 creations and a bunch of other fixes. Let's go ahead and grab it and try it out. So this costs 1,000 credits, which if you're unfamiliar, that's £8.79, so like that's a lot of money. I'm hoping that it's going to be worth it. I mean, for what I've seen from teaser trailers and stuff like that, it looks like it's going to be, but there's only one way to find out. The mod is downloaded, installed, ready to go. I'm so excited. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's going to be good. It's also very late. It's like 11 o'clock. I got to be up at 7. I may regret this, but I'm going to have fun. And Starfield is taking ages to load, so I'm rambling. I'm going to have to edit this video, aren't I? Damn it. How to use creation. Whether creating a new character, an existing character, or a Unity jump, the creation will start the same way. Hop in your ship and travel between systems, level 15 or higher, and you'll eventually be confronted by agents of the Watchtower, who will hail you. Sounds simple enough. Let's go to Jamison. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding from Holdorkston.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Let me go somewhere else. Let's go to Bondo. That's just littering. Hello?
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Eh?
Wait, I know him.
Let me try going to another system. Kind of a weird way to start it. You would think that there would be like a specific place or person that you have to talk to. Nothing. Alright, let's try a grav jump. See if that does anything to trigger it. We're going to Nassoi, I believe, in the Olympus system? Question mark? That's weird. This is like the 4th planet that I'm going to now, and I still haven't like triggered anything. I don't know if I maybe need to change my load order or what, but
Take him out.
Attention uncataloged vessel. Our systems have flagged you as suspect.
I think I found him.
You will submit to processing.
Why? Who are you?
It doesn't matter who we are. You've been flagged as a threat to others and yourself. You will submit. Please don't make this harder than it has to be.
I could just tear you to pieces, but okay, you know what? I'll comply.
Prepare for involuntary power down and incapacitation. Do not resist, and the processing will be over soon.
For a tiny ship, holy, that packed a punch. Whoa!
I launched the comm beacon. By the time we arrive at Hondo Station, they should be prepped for containment. Although, are you sure they're what we're looking for? I'm not getting any readings from them anymore. Initial flag could have been a false positive. It does happen. However, could also be a case of late manifestation. Regardless, I'll start getting them ready for them. Ah, damn it. Another ship is jumping in.
I'm pretty sure this is the Watchtower. I have never experienced this before in Starfield. Whoa. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, jeez. Hang on, wait. Mood lighting. That's not good. Huh. Are we good? Who are you? And why are you outrageously sexy?
Huh. Hair's a little shorter, I think. I don't know, hard to tell. But I'm fairly sure you're you. And it looks like I found you not a moment too late. Pins and needles all over, am I right? Yeah. Nasty thing, that beam of theirs. First blast disables your ship, second disables anyone on board.
Wonderful dialogue options.
Yeah, you won't be able to talk for a while. Or move, either. Your neurons are all scrambled. But don't worry, it'll wear off. Eventually. Just try not to strain yourself. Uh-huh. You don't say. Well, I'd love to continue this enthralling dialogue we've got going on, catch up on old times, but clock's ticking, so listen carefully. These guys who attacked you, it wasn't by accident.
Okay.
If I hadn't intervened, you'd be on your way to a max security prison right now.
Great.
These guys, they will come for you again, and right now there's precious little you could do to stop them.
Great voice acting.
Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment, so I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk again, come find me at these coordinates. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. You have my word on that. Now, let's get you out of this, and back to your ship.
Well, thank you for the help. Who is this guy? What do you want with me? Undock. Yes, please. Undock. 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 I wonder if we can actually go back in there. I guarantee you there's like some crazy loot or something that... Oh. Watchtower components. Bollocks. My hold is full. Okay, let's go have a look. Where's this sending me? All the way up here? So it's sending you to Piazzi? And then... Stardock. Alright, let's go. Let's see what it is. Did they change the grav jump, like, timer for Starfield? It doesn't count down anymore, it just goes straight to it. Also, the loading screen seemed a little bit faster. I love how we didn't even hail, we just showed up. What's up, guys? Hello! For all we know, we could be walking into a trap. Hello?
Hello. May I be of assistance?
Some guy told me to meet him here.
Designation, some guy, unknown. All current station residents located in recreation area.
Okay. Little kitchen vibes. Fine. This place is huge. Damn. Okay. Oh, you know when you said all residents, like I expected... expected a little more than that. Oh wow, look at that view. Oh, that's pretty.
Ah, and there he is. Welcome to Stardock Alpha, my current home away from home. Glad you found your way here.
Thank you. Did it all myself, I swear. Nice station you have here.
Oh, thanks, although it's not really mine. I'll introduce you to the owner later. But for now, I imagine you have a lot of questions, and I do have answers for you. But first, we need to talk about the people who attacked you.
Fine, I'm listening.
The group that attacked you, they're called Watchtower.
Okay.
Not surprised if you've never heard of them. To say they're clandestine would be an understatement. From what I've gathered, it seems they've made it their life's work to hunt down and confine individuals they consider dangerous. Individuals like you. And me.
Okay, Watchtower, huh? Good to have a name for him.
I'm glad you think so. But unfortunately for now, that's where the good news ends. Let me explain. When Watchtower came for you, I'm sure their method of capture didn't escape your notice. For people like us, Watchtower like to employ a particular device. A kind of energy weapon. The first blast disables your ship, the second disables you, leaving you absolutely helpless and at Watchtower's tender mercy.
Yeah, I remember. My head felt... What's wrong with my throat? Mouth? Lips? Blah, blah, blah. My head felt like it was splitting in two.
Yeah, you're not the only one. First time I got hit, the next thing I saw was my lunch in reverse. Now, I'm a little sparse on the details, but I do know they call this weapon the Synapse Disruptor, which seems an apt name if you ask me. Oh, and here's the worst part. There's no foolproof counter to the Disruptor. None at all. Believe me, I've looked. I've tried. There's nothing.
You must have some way to counter it, otherwise why would you ask me to come here?
Huh, that was a bit doom and gloom of me, wasn't it? Alright. Let me backtrack and rephrase things. There is no technological counter to this weapon. No magic shields or special kind of hull plating. But this brings me to why I made contact. I have devised a strategy that would keep you and me safe from Watchtower's impromptu abductions. But the catch is, it's not something I can do alone. And it's gonna take effort. I'm gonna need your help on this. And you're gonna need mine.
Okay. Alright, tell me about the strategy of yours.
It's fairly simple, really. Maybe you already noticed, but Watchtower's Disruptor. It takes a while to charge between bursts. And as long as your ship has power, it needs to hit you at least twice in order to incapacitate. Now, if you're flying about all by your lonesome, it's not too difficult for Watchtower to blast you as many times as they need. But what if you weren't by yourself? What if you had the support of other ships?
The fleet? Ah, it's all coming together.
In a nutshell, here's my strategy. You don't fly alone anymore. Instead, you get some buddies. You get more ships. You get a fleet. Then, even if Watchtower track you down and get a shot in with their Disruptor, with other ships there to cover you, they'd never get a second hit, giving you time to recover, get back in the fight, and avoid capture. Think about it. It makes sense, right?
Hell yeah. It's really awkward though, because I just paid for a creation that I was going to review like next week that let you control a fleet of ships. I wonder if you could combine them. Could you, like, 2 fleets? That would be crazy. Okay, that's a pretty good plan. I can see it working.
Okay, good. I'm happy you're on board with this fleet idea. You know that the first time that we... Oh, right. Yeah, we've not really been introduced yet, have we? Let's rectify that. My name's Torin. Just Torin. I guess you could say I'm a traveler. Yeah, I travel the stars. Here and there, and sometimes back again. And it's likely during those travels I got the attention of Watchtower.
Starborn?
And been trying to shake him off ever since.
So just for the record, if he is Starborn, I haven't gone through the Unity yet in my playthrough. This is the first ever playthrough for this one. So that's interesting.
I think nothing of it. Just doing what's right.
He's a companion.
Okay then, if we're going to make this fleet idea work, it's about time we get a move on, before Watchtower catches us with our pants down.
I don't want to be captured by Watchtower, pants down or up.
You and me both. Here's how we're gonna pull this fleet thing off. First, we need some hardware, equipment, especially designed to handle this sort of thing. Had a pal look into it, and he figured out what we'll need. A Model 2 Fleet Sync control node. And he knows where we can find one too. But the problem is, control node's not easily accessible. It's stored away in an old facility with no simple way in. But I got a solution for that. Here, catch.
Voice acting is so good. What is this? Some sort of grenade?
That is our solution. You ever hear about the orbital drops the UC and Freestar Collective did during the Colony War? Basically, troops planet-side would toss down a flare, like the one I just gave you. It would mark a spot, and then depending on what the flare signaled, ships in orbit would fire down whatever was requested. Emergency backup, supplies, or sometimes just a good old airstrike. Or orbit strike, I guess. They called them Skydrops. Very versatile, very useful, and now very illegal. Forbidden by the armistice. At least, for the military. But we're not military. I got a Skydrop system rigged up to my ship, and that's what we're going to use to get into that facility and grab the hardware we need.
Okay, cool. I'm ready for this. Let's get this fleet hardware. I should probably learn more about it, but I don't want to waste your time, so I'll look into that. Maybe just one question, because... How does Skydrop get us into there? Let's do this one.
The thinking behind them was, when you're in the heat of battle, you never know what you might need, or when you might need it. So, if you found yourself in some trouble, just hit some buttons on a flare, toss it down, and a few seconds later, whatever you needed, there it is. Although, no system is perfect. Skydrop has its drawbacks. First, being you need at least one manned ship in orbit with a Skydrop system installed. Second, that ship needs to be loaded with whatever it is you require. Ship can't drop what it doesn't have. And lastly, Skydrop is a bulky system. Usually you need a large ship to accommodate it. However, I've discovered some workarounds for that issue.
Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and test this out.
That's what I like to hear. Time to get moving. Jump in your ship and meet me outside. Hail me when you're ready and we'll plot a course. I'm glad we're doing this. You and me. We'll show Watchtower they picked the wrong people to mess with. This time.
Alright, cool. So I'm glad that they're jumping straight into it. Like, a lot of quests like to sort of drag out the whole objective of what you're supposed to be doing. Undock. So I don't have the system, like, built onto my ship yet, so we're relying on his. Oh, sorry, my bad.
We're gonna be jumping to Eridani 3 in the Eridani system. Once we're there, we can get things started. You good to go?
Understood. I will set a course now.
Okay then. Power up your grav drive and take point. I'll be right behind you.
That is so much quicker. They've definitely changed something. Instant.
And here we are at sunny Eridani 3. Alright, power up your scanners and do a sweep of the planet. See if we can find our facility.
I love this. This is so cool. I love the interaction between the two characters. Like, there's nothing like this in the base game. Scan, bada bing, bada boom.
There it is. I see our facility, near one of the poles. Huh. Gren wasn't kidding. Most of it's buried under ice. Won't be easy to get inside. But no problem. That's why we've got Skydrop. All we need to do is... Hey, I'm detecting incoming ships. They're small. Look like drones. Watchtower drones, damn! They probably detected our scan. We'll have to deal with them before we can head to the planet's surface. Don't worry, these things aren't big enough to carry disruptors. Still, they can do some damage, so let's take them out as fast as we can.
Let's do it. Woo! Just straight into it, huh? Okay. I mean, these guys aren't even touching my ship, so I haven't got a... I don't think I hit one of them.
Glad it was just drones. Okay then, let's get back to the plan. I'll need to stay in orbit in order to use Skydrop. You'll need to land and find the exterior of the facility. Once you're there, I'll provide further instructions.
Land ship, find facility.
Make sure you keep warm. Conditions down there don't seem overly hospitable. Okay, have a good landing.
Roger. Okay, open planet map, abandoned facility. Et voila. If you could, and you're familiar with my other playthroughs of creations and things like that, let me know if you prefer it with the face cam. I'm only asking because I don't know whether or not to do this for future videos. I think it adds a sense of like, oh, it's a real person talking, not just a spooky voice. But at the same time, I don't want to retract from the creations.
Shouldn't be too far away. Make your way there and I'll start prepping Skydrop. Looks like you're there. Okay, here's what you need to do. In order for Skydrop to work, the ship deploying needs pinpoint coordinates and a drop request. So, take out that flare I gave you, punch in a request for a surface missile. Then throw the flare near the exposed portion of the facility. That's right. We're blasting this sucker open. And I've only got one missile on board, so make sure you don't mess up.
Oh. Okay. Strikes, surface missile, throw the flare. This guy.
Okay, that's a good read. System's got a lock, missile loaded, Skydrop deploying.
That is sick. Oh my god, I nearly died. Oh no, hang on, wait, I need some help. Oh, please. Trauma pack, sure.
Oh, shit. Perhaps I should have mentioned this sooner. This is an old Watchtower facility we're bringing.
Yeah, that would have been good to know, bro.
And to have Max.
Why do none of my guns have ammo? Oh no, this is not good. Sniper, alright, that's gonna have to do.
Oh, I got an idea. Get some distance between you and that mech.
Yep, good idea, I like this idea. Good. No, night vision is not what I need right now.
Alright, remember, Watchtower is still looking to capture you. So
Great.
find the control node, get back to Stardock, and my friends there will help you. Don't see each other again. Best of luck. I got complete confidence in you.
What?
Hey, you want to see something cool? Fix your eyes on the mech.
Wait, what?
And say goodbye in 3, 2, 1.
What's going on?
Touchdown.
What? Did he just take himself out? No! Tyrion! Tyrion! Whatever your name was. Oh no! Oh, he's got lots of stuff. Hold please. Hell yeah. I mean, oh no! Jesus, what an introduction. So he's got to be Starborn or something. I really should have prepped a little bit better for this. My apologies. Hopefully there's no more crazy killer mechs. Oh, come on.
Be advised that this is now.
Oh, hello, mate. How you doing?
System warning failed. Damage registered.
Uh-oh.
Massive damage.
Okay, I think we're going in the right direction. Oh!
All systems.
Oh, I hate these things. God damn it. Would you just die?
Unable. Repair not possible.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Nope. Is this Watchtower listening post security? Security bulletin, subject, recent incidences. Alarms are linked to factory lockdown procedures. Once triggered, manual override requires both biometric clearance and senior level authorization. I will say, like, I love the attention to detail with all of this stuff. The background wallpaper. Everything here? That's great. Wait a minute. It needed biometric. Why do I have clearance to shut this down? I mean, Taran, I think that was his name. Taran recognized me. I'm starting to think that Taran, I'm probably getting his name wrong, he may not be our ally here. This is very spooky. Damn it. I thought we disabled the security.
I am unable. Repair not possible.
What's this? Watchtower engineering. Core stability 95%. However, overclock the storage hangar keeps requesting. Okay, flip the correct switch. Find a way to proceed.
Massive damage.
Okay, I should probably have read. Ow. There you. Ooh, ow. Don't scare me like that, man. What the? Oh god, they're all here.
System failure.
I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have pressed all the switches.
Damage. All systems. Repair not possible.
All the visuals and everything for this is so unique. It's unlike anything I have experienced with Starfield so far. And bear in mind, like, I'm not looking for Easter eggs or hidden little details. I'm sure there's a bunch. You know what kind of scares me though is the fact that the last time I played a mod by King Gath, it took me like 3 weeks to be able to complete it because I had to get a bunch of different resources that you just couldn't get in certain parts of the game, legendary items and stuff like that.
Damage. All systems.
Alright, another one of these. Manager's logs. Again, like, I'm kind of speedrunning this because I don't want to take up too much of your time. I noticed my camera was a little bit laggy, so I just changed some settings. Hopefully it's all fixed. Activate out of sequences, system restarts. Don't blame the switches. Okay, so I do need to kind of pay attention here. Initialize system. Power up turbine insulators followed by air auxiliary something. Then flip the transformer thingy things. System, turbine, air, transform. So, system, turbine, air, transform. Easy. That doesn't sound great, I'll be honest with you. I do not trust this area in the slightest. There are a lot of things here that could kill me. Why is there a ship here? What are we doing? This guy? Okay, return to Stardock. Can I take over the ship? I mean, I'm grateful for the night vision goggles. This is not part of the creation. But now I'm terrified that somebody is just...
Hey, you found it. All by yourself, too. Well done.
It's very hard to tell because he's he's just a heat signature right now. Torin, you're alive.
I am? Huh, you're right. How about that? Guess I do have some explaining to do. But not here. Not now. We'll be safer back at Stardock. We can talk more there. And also get started on your fleet.
Fair enough. Let's get going.
Sounds good to me. Now call me crazy, but I don't think my ship is going to be flying anytime soon. So I'm going to have to bum a ride. Don't worry though, I am a great co-pilot. I only ever crash ships when I mean to. Okay, let's head back to... Was that you or me?
Warning. Connection error detected. Anomalies in Corvette control system. Containment protocols engaged. Area sealed.
Huh. Evidently, pulling that control node had one or two unforeseen consequences.
Skydrop photo sequence in progress.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. We are not. This isn't. We cannot fight this thing. It's shields. There's no way we can get through those.
What are we talking about?
The firepower needed to. Wait, I think I got a plan. Stay here and get behind some damn cover.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, let me turn the the night vision off so you're more than just a he signature to me. What am I doing? Staying here? Wait, what? What are we doing?
1 second. Just checking. It's missing some systems.
What is it?
But it does have
Why is it so
synapse
big?
disruptor. Perfect. One small snafu. Corvette doesn't have power, but it is umbilical to the facility's reactor. Here's the plan. We can draw power from the facility. You just need to flip some breaker switches. Should be 4 of them around the hangar bay.
Gotcha.
I'll regulate things from here. You flip those switches fast as you can.
Alright, let's go, 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 go! Run! I'm stuck.
Evaluating threat level.
Oh, he's got rocket launchers. Oh, no! I gotta say, this is epic, man.
Okay, good start. Power started flowing, but we'll still need more. Don't stop now.
Combination of the music. Oh, Jesus, I'm over encumbered as well, I think. Oh, no, this is bad. Okay, thank God for boost pack flight controls. Oh, no. Yeah. Alright, hit this.
Nice.
Bam.
But the Corvette's still thirsty. Keep it up.
Alright, go, 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 go. See, thank God for creations. God, I love Bethesda. And all the creators of the creations. Pop this.
But we're still
Oh,
short.
hang on, wait. I know, we're so close. We are so close. It is very intense right now. Oh my God, I need freebies. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Oh, we are so close. It's getting intense. Alright, hit this.
You did it! Yes! Disruptor's got all the power it needs.
Nice.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Jesus, this guy's tough.
I'm taking the shot.
Hey, you all right?
Schminschmettels.
Pins and needles? Yeah, I know. You got zapped by the disruptor. Of course that would happen. I should have thought of that. Sorry, that's my bad.
Why didn't he get
But
affected?
hey, the mech's out of commission. See? Nothing but fried circuits now. All thanks to you. You're not half bad at this whole thinking on your feet thing.
Schmegmo.
You're welcome. Drool running down your chin and still impeccable manners. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
You're looking more upright than I'd expect. Guessing the disruptor didn't get a clean hit on you. Huh, that's lucky. Means you should be able to walk, and in a straight line even. More or less.
Better than
Well,
usual.
lockdown's over and we have the control node. We can finally leave this place. Come on, let's hightail it back to Stardock.
Alright, let's get out of here. Where's the big guy? There's gotta be a dead giant corpse around here somewhere, right? I wonder where the player-owned home kind of thing, where that's gonna be. Because if Watchtower are the bad guys, maybe we like take over one of their places, or maybe we get this dock. But this dock is huge.
Torrin!
Who are you?
Why is it every time we get back from a supply run, you're nowhere to be found? Is it really that hard to stay put and not leave the station unattended?
You're exaggerating. It's not every time. Besides, Babs was here.
Babs can't regulate the station's power core. You know, the unstable power core.
So, how was your supply run? Those surgeon guys have everything you need?
No, they didn't. Per usual. And don't think I didn't notice you changing the subject.
Speaking of changing the subject, let me introduce my friend here.
It's me. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you too. Sorry, who are you?
This is the person I told you about, Harper. The one I was looking for. He was very almost a permanent guest of Watchtower. Thankfully, though, I was there to save his sorry ass. Instead of waiting alone on an empty station, twiddling my thumbs.
Oh, I see. Huh. Then I guess you had a good excuse to not be here. You're off the hook. This time.
1,000 thank yous, my fair lady. Thy generosity is truly boundless.
Put a sock in it, Torin.
And you, Torin's friend? From what I understand, you be no fan of Watchtower, right? If you want to give them a bloody lip, come talk to me when you have a moment. Got a job for you.
That's Harper. Stardock belongs to her as much as it belongs to anyone. She lets a few of us hang out here, provided we don't misbehave.
So we've got the control node. How do we get a fleet?
For that, we need to go talk with Gren. He's a ship engineer. Can help us get everything set up and installed. You've not met him yet, so maybe I should... Gren maybe isn't what you'll be expecting. But you don't need to worry about him. He's on our side.
Okay, let's go meet Gren.
That's the spirit. We should head over to Gren's workshop. Or, I suppose we could go to the bar, talk with Harper first. She did seem to want you for something. It's up to you what we do. Lead and I will follow.
Okay, let's go with Gren, just because I'm curious. Here we go. Go this way. So he's not what we expect, huh?
Huh. So you found him after all.
Cool armor.
Good. Better with us than in Watchtower's hands.
I was warned this may not be what I expected. Still, I didn't expect this.
Your reaction is understandable. Apologies if I caused distress. Maybe I should remove my helmet.
Oh, actually, that might... Okay.
There. Much better.
You got a little... you got a little something there, buddy.
Torin really should have prepared you better for this.
Gren is ex-Watchtower. He's defected. No longer with them. Now he's as much their enemy as you or me. And as for his colorful appearance...
There's no need to be delicate, Torin. I won't be offended. We can speak plainly. If you're curious, please, feel free to ask any questions you might have. I'll answer what I can.
Did the developers model you after Dave Bautista? Drax, is that you? No questions, but I do need help building a fleet.
I take it that means you recovered the control node.
Got it right here. Was exactly where you said we'd find it. Although a heads up about the mechs would have been nice.
Mechs? I'm shocked there were any remaining. They were all flagged for transfer. I hope they didn't cause too much trouble.
We're alive, aren't we? Don't worry about it. Still, you should probably work on your intel.
Intel is Harper's specialty, not mine. If you hand me the control node, we can begin building your fleet.
Sure, take it.
Acceptable condition. Should suffice. I've already done most of the prep work. Installing this to the main board shouldn't be difficult. Please, have a seat. Help yourself to a snack or drink. This won't take long. There. I think we're done here. The control node integrated without issue. You now have a mainframe fully capable of fleet management and coordination.
That was fast. Were there not any problems?
Nothing I didn't anticipate, but I have had weeks to plan this.
So how does it work?
Efficiently.
Sweet.
This fleet command system I've fabricated, you should find it fairly intuitive. Go ahead, try it for yourself. Use the terminal and commission one of your other ships to your fleet.
So this sounds very similar to the creation that
Hey, don't look at me. Look at that fleet terminal instead.
I actually purchased. I'm curious whether the guy that made the creation, I can't remember the name of it, the creation that I bought, whether he had something to do with this. Okay, so we have 6 ships available, 4 crew, so we need someone to fly it, and we can get any of our ships. Right now we can only have a max of 1, so let's go ahead and do, oh, this is going to be sick, combined with the Falkland mod. I can't remember the name of it, but that's going to be cool. Okay, so let's go with that. I think that's actually a spare one of mine. Assign crew. Let's do Torin, does it really matter? And then pilot, Emily Archer. Oh, Torin, okay, so we can only have 1. Follow distance, That's cool. Okay, hold position. Current distance is close. Sure. Combat behavior. Offensive or defensive? Interesting. Okay.
And that's all you have to do. That vessel's now part of your fleet. Newly commissioned vessels will automatically follow your lead ship. But if you'd prefer different tactics, you can always change their orders. Keep in mind, at the moment, the command system can only handle one additional ship. But if you want, you can always switch a vessel out for another. I was about to suggest you assign a pilot, but I see you've already figured out how to do that yourself.
Big brain.
Made a good choice, too.
Congratulations. You now have
The fact that he picked up on it.
Of course, it's only 2 ships, but in time, and with additional resources, we can grow that number.
Wait, so we said 2 ships. Can I assign another one, or is that fleet including the ship that I currently fly? Damn, okay.
Yeah, we owe you one, Gren. This should at least be enough to even the odds against any Watchtower patrols that come our way.
Torin, I noticed that your ship and the Skydrop system I spent several weeks retrofitting into it are suspiciously absent.
Yeah, about that. You see, there was a situation, unavoidable, really. One thing led to another, and I ended up destroying my ship.
Oh, he lost the
That does not
Skydrop.
surprise me. And now, I am doubly glad that I began work on building a second Skydrop deployment system. We can integrate it into your fleet's new ship immediately. I have a feeling you will make for a better custodian for it than Torin.
That sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Be advised, Skydrops are used by fleet ships that remain in orbit. If you install a Skydrop to your home ship, it'll be useless. Now, where did I put that vacuum tape?
Dude, this is so intuitive. Like when you hear the concept of like adding skydrops to ships and assigning crews and fleets, you think, that, especially for creation, right, that it's going to be this big, crazy, complicated set. It's so easy. Oh, I haven't attached a thing to the ship yet. This could be the hard part. But I mean, in theory, it sounds really easy. Bays, cargo, cockpits, docks, engines. It's not going to be an engines, is it? Equipment. There we go. So we have... That may just be able to slot in under there, actually. Okay, grab this. Hopefully this goes. Yeah! Oh, dude, that's so easy. Hell yeah. Okay, cool.
The Skydrop system has been successfully integrated. I trust Torin has explained how it all operates. Naturally, you'll need flares to call one down. So, take these. That's all I have to hand right now. However, you can always craft additional flares, assuming you have the necessary materials. I may also be able to fabricate more for you. Be sure you check my personal stockpile from time to time. For now, that's all I can do for you. I hope it's enough.
You have been incredibly useful.
We appreciate it, Gren. Really. But are you sure there's nothing else? Not to sound ungrateful, it's just...
So far, everything I've made has been reverse engineered from Watchtower hardware. The fleet command system, the Skydrops. In theory, I could upgrade these things, but I'd need specialized components. Watchtower components.
Well, in that case, if we come across any Watchtower materials, we'll be sure to let you know. Ha! We have a fleet! Yes, right now it's only 2 ships, but it's still early days. I'm sure we'll figure out a way to expand. Now, I do believe the delightful Miss Harper requested your presence. So, let us visit her, post-haste.
That is so cool. All right, I'm impressed. Let's go and have a word with Miss Harper. So I don't know how long this episode should be, because I don't want to do the whole part 2 thing, because a lot of people want to come to this creation to be able to watch the full thing, but at the same time, I don't know if somebody's going to be like, I don't know whether I want to buy this creation. I'm going to watch a 3-hour video on it. You know what I mean?
First rule. This is my home.
I probably
and
have to
you're a
try and
guest.
edit it.
So
Trim it
behave
down.
yourself. But so long as you don't cause trouble, my docking bays are always open. With that out of the way, welcome to Stardock. I think that's what we ended up calling this place.
You said something about Watchtower and a bloody lip.
Sure did. Compared to Torin and Gren,
I don't have much of an axe to grind with Watchtower. But from the little I know of them,
I don't think I like them very much.
they seem like the domineering type.
Sticking their noses where they're not wanted. So, when Gren tells me he detects some sort of Watchtower listening post in the Altair system, I can't say I'm too happy about that.
The Altair system? That's barely a jump away. No wonder you're agitated.
Sounds like something that should be dealt with.
I don't care if it's the Freestar Collective, pirates, or even this Watchtower. I don't want anyone snooping around near my home. This listening post, it's not good for any of us. It's got to go.
Hey, you won't get any argument out of me.
So here's my proposition. I tell you where this listening post is, you download any data it's collected, then take it offline. I'll pay you for your time, a nice heap of credits, more than enough to make it worth your while.
Sure, just tell me where this listening post actually is.
We only passed by the system, but as best we could tell, the listening post was somewhere on Altair 3. Couldn't tell you exactly where though. You'll probably have to investigate the planet to find that out.
We actually already have experience searching for Watchtower facilities. I think we know just what to look for. Well, we got a fleet. No reason not to head out right away. Guess I should get aboard my new ship.
That's so cool. Like, imagine we hadn't put Terran as the... Terran? Close. Imagine we hadn't put him as the pilot. Like, none of that dialogue would have existed.
We should head down to Altair 3. Deal with this listening post.
It's strange that I mean, I get it for the sake of, longevity in the plot, but it's strange that we haven't had the opportunity to talk to him about how he survived crashing his goddamn spaceship. And over here, please. So I think we're going to land here, do this mission, this little questy boy. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll probably do a part 2 just to help people who are only looking for certain elements of this, because I don't know how long this quest is. I think that's probably the safest way to do it, but rather than doing my weekly episodes for this creation, I'll try to get the second episode out within, like, I don't know, maybe a day or two, something like that. I've got a lot of videos going on right now. I'll make this one a priority because I really think,
Captain,
like, so far it's
my assistance.
the most crazy, intricate, story-based creation I have had a chance to play.
Am I detecting? Are there Watchtower troops there? If you want access to that listening post, you're gonna have to deal with these guys first. Might I suggest a Skydrop?
Let's see if I can take this guy down and be a little bit sneaky. Damn, their defense is tough. Jesus. Okay, yeah, we're getting an airstrike on this guy. Skydrop flare. Strikes, surface missile. And let's pop that. Yeah, boom. Okay. Now let's move. Hell yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Oh god. Ooh! Jesus. Okay, I'll be honest, this is looking a little bit trickier than I imagined. I am now completely out of healing items. Dude, how are we even meant to take these guys down? Look, it's doing nothing, and the airstrikes don't even do that much. Okay, I had to fast travel back to the ship. That was getting insane. I probably need to... It's a good thing I'm wrapping up. I probably need to prep a bunch of stuff. I don't think doing this at level 50, 60 something was the best idea that I've ever had. But I mean, so far it's been a crazy experience. My voice is starting to go because I've been recording for so long now. But I'm going to go rest up. I'm going to get this video up the day after the creation has been released. And then I think I'm going to spend a bit of time just getting some ammunition for one, some medkits, trauma packs, all the rest of it so that I'm prepared for this. And then we'll come back, we'll kick some butt, and we'll explore everything that Watchtower has to offer. It may be a 2-part series, a 3-part, but I promise I will get a bunch of episodes uploaded day after day until we have absolutely cleared this thing to the best possible way that we can. But for now, thank you so much for watching. today's video. I hope you've enjoyed the first part of this. If you are on the fence about buying Watchtower because it is one of the most expensive creations I have seen on the store, I think it's worth it. Like, this is the best story creation that I have had the opportunity to play so far, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. Looking at the list of stuff that is included with Watchtower, we haven't got the home in space, we haven't got the exotic equipment just yet, like cyber amps. What are they? Are they the weird things that he had on his face? Unlocking more ships for our fleet, different ways to use the airstrikes and things like that. That's going to be insane. Additional depth options and rewards will be revealed. I can't wait. Stay tuned, subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Part 2 and 3, I assume it's going to be 3, are coming out soon. And of course, we have all the other content that is going on at the moment. We've got Tainted Grail. The video for that should have been live a minute ago. If not, it's going to be in a couple of hours. And we have Doom and we have Assassin's Creed Shadows. We are being hit with like an absolute content bomb right now. What a time to be a fan of video games. I love you faces. You're amazing. You're beautiful. And I will catch you in the next one.